Your brain is trying to keep you average. And the only way to break free from these average, complacent thoughts is to train yourself to identify them and then do the exact opposite. Like yesterday, I really could be bothered less to go to the gym. And this is how your brain will like to play little psychological tricks on you. Because yesterday, I didn't want to go to the gym for like the second day in a row for some reason, even though I know it's something good for me. When I build more muscle, I'm financially incentivized to build more muscle, to get a nicer physique. It helps me build more discipline, which will indirectly help my business. And like, I know it's good for me, but my brain was trying to convince me to take a rest day, even though today is actually my rest day. Like yesterday was not my rest day, but my brain was trying to say like, you don't have to go today. Just take a rest day. We'll work out tomorrow. It was trying to pin the hard work onto my future self, so my future self would have to suffer. It was trying to convince me, no, we'll just put it off another day, because I had been working on my business since like 4:30 in the morning. You know, I woke up, did my morning routine, posted my content, checked up on my clients, read my book. You know, I literally did so much work before 12 p.m. And when 12 p.m. rolled around, I was like, okay, I literally don't got shit else to do. I guess I'll just go hit the gym. My brain was trying to say, we're tired. Let's take a nap. It's a rest day. We'll just go tomorrow. We'll just be complacent and weak. And thankfully, I abused caffeine. I abused caffeine and ignored it. So I went, got myself a little pre-workout. I was like, you know what? Fuck that shit. I'm supposed to hit a workout today. We're gonna go hit a workout. So we got some pre-workout from the store. Once I came back, I chugged that shit, and then I went immediately into the gym. And because I chose to ignore that part of my brain and abuse caffeine, I hit a PR. I was repping the 60-pound dumbbells. I said I was only gonna hit it for 6. My brain was literally trying to tell me, nah, you don't need to hit that PR. Just rep it for 6 reps. Do the bare minimum. See how much you could get away with. And I didn't do that. I pushed that set to failure. I probably could have even gotten 9 reps, honestly. I had one more left in the tank. But I hit 60 pounds for 8 reps. And after that, you know, I continued my workout. After the workout, I had the best chest pump ever. And I left the gym feeling like unstoppable. I was literally motivated. I hopped on my story. I had the biggest smile on my face. Like, I'm getting hyped up really thinking about that moment right now. If I would have listened to my brain, I would have moped around this house, scrolled fucking Instagram, or fucking watched like a couple YouTube videos saying I was being productive, when in all reality, I was just lying to myself and avoiding the hard work. And this is how your brain is legit designed. It's designed to like keep you safe and comfortable, but that's because our brains have not evolved that much in the last 100,000 years. Like us compared to our actual caveman ancestors, we have not really evolved that much since. Like the only thing that is, we're basically the exact same species. The only thing that is different is our environment is completely fucking different. Our brains were designed literally to keep our ancestors safe, to keep us alive. So whenever some hard work presents itself, or like some danger presents itself, like, you know, something that spikes your anxiety, your brain is designed to like literally try to pull you away from that situation so you can stay comfortable. No, stay comfortable, stay safe, so we can reproduce and continue on the race. But it's like, we don't live in that fucking time no more. Like, it's literally as safe as possible, at least in my country. You know, I'm from America, but it's like literally as safe as possible, that we don't really need that fight or flight response in our brain, you know, the amygdala. And the amygdala worked because back in the day, our ancestors just needed to conserve energy so they could stay alive, so they could reproduce. But today, your amygdala is literally keeping you weak. It's keeping you out of the gym. It's keeping you at home on that fucking video game, smoking that weed, eating that high carb, high fat food, because it just feels good. It feels safe. It feels like you don't need to put in any effort. And why would you, like, biologically, why would you put in any effort that you don't need to put in when you could conserve that effort and put it into reproduction? But we don't live in those fucking times no more. So that's why every time when you try to push yourself to the next level, your mind is going to try to push back and play mind games on you and tell you to just skip the gym today. You've already worked too hard today. Just take it easy. Take another rest day. Convince yourself that if you don't feel like doing it, to just not do it. But the true success comes from doing the hard work, especially when you do not feel like it. That's why for 90% of dudes on this earth, That voice is why most people never change. That voice is why most people stay complacent, smoking weed all day, playing video games, not making no advancements in their physique or their career. The only thing that they can make advancements in is Call of Duty because it's easy. It doesn't take much effort to fucking sit there on the computer and fucking get prestiged in Call of Duty. But it feels good. And your brain is literally designed to take the path of least resistance. Humans are designed to take the path of least resistance. So when I ignored that voice in my head that was like, we already worked hard all morning, we're tired, we don't need to go to the gym, I pushed that voice aside. I ignored it. I quit listening. And because of that, I actually did get into the gym. You know, I ignored that weak ass part of my brain that's trying to make me bitch made. I hit a PR. I got one of the best chest pumps that I've had in a fucking fat ass minute. And my motivation, like I said, I was literally not motivated at all to go to the gym. Right after I had that chest pump and, you know, I looked in the mirror and I was like, gosh, damn, bro. My motivation skyrocketed. I had such a big smile on my face. I was like, I have to make content right now. I have to go work harder on my business. I felt like I did everything I could yesterday, but I didn't until I hit the gym. And then I was like, I could do so much more. I'm unstoppable. Like, action creates motivation. You don't get motivation from sitting on your fucking ass all day. Motivation is a byproduct of taking action. And the reason why a lot of dudes don't take action is because they lack discipline. So if you're able to just like discipline your mind to not rely on motivation, because like motivation is an amazing thing, I'm not gonna lie. When the hard work feels fucking good, that's an amazing thing. It's like effortless. It's like an advantage. But the thing about motivation that sucks, the double-edged sword about motivation, is that motivation comes, like, it leaves you as quickly as it comes to you. So it's unreliable. Understand that resistance is normal, but your brain is literally just trying to do its job to, you know, keep you safe. We haven't evolved much over the last 100,000 years, but us as humans, we have an amazing, capable part of our brain that allows us to choose our own conscious thoughts. You have the choice to be able to ignore that. That is your gift as a human being on this earth. You could choose to ignore that animal part of your brain, the amygdala, and take action regardless of how you feel. The way to actually train yourself to not listen to that part of your brain is that every time you feel your brain making excuses due to a lack of motivation, you push through anyways. And it's like a muscle. Like hitting reps in the gym, you hit reps, your muscles will get bigger. Like a video game, you do the thing over and over again, you get experience points. It's like something you could level up, but motivation follows action. So the key is to actually take action first, and then you'll get the motivation. If you keep listening to the excuses that your brain does try to give you to keep you safe, you'll stay complacent. You will stay weak in today's society because that's the way the society has been set up. And if you want to break free and not live an average life, not let your brain keep you like the average fucking person walking around on the streets, then you have to learn how to take action before motivation hits. And then when you actually do get the motivation, it'll feel amazing. But taking action, using discipline, doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like, that's what separates the winners from the losers. So next time you feel that resistance in your brain, you know, it's telling you, nah, skip the workout. Nah, I don't need to track my macros. Nah, I don't need to eat healthy. I'm shredding down right now, but I'm hungry as fuck. So I'm gonna just go ahead and eat some food and fuck up my cut. Nah, I'm gonna just stay on the video game and smoke weed instead of putting in some hard work into my own self-development because one's easier than the other because we're designed to take the path of least resistance. Train yourself like a muscle to ignore that shit and do the exact opposite. If you do the exact opposite of what your brain tells you to, the majority of the time, I promise you, you will break free from these average ass thoughts. That is truly how you are able to level up and stop your brain from keeping you as an average person. So next time you get those thoughts, go ahead and prove your brain wrong. Now, if you did find that advice helpful and you want more motivation, more motivating content to kind of help you train your brain to not listen to that weak ass part of your brain so you could break free from your average thoughts, then just go check out some of the other videos on my page. There may or may not be a video there that can help you out. And don't forget to go follow me on Instagram. Guys, we out.